turned in here tonight. That is what they will be.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. Ready to go, and so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mr. Untouchable. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up switching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Let your hands go. Let those hands go. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Another straight left.
The left punch is true, now the right hand.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Big, straight left. Doubles up on the jab.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, side kick lands.
Nice punch there.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Oh, big knee there. Try to establish that jab. So more output, at least in the early going.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Nice crack there. Oh, got him with the head kick. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Midway through round one. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, the hook lands. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Lee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Block that kick to the body. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, side kick. Well done. That's a big hook.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward. Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Clean with the right hook. I will see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Round two next.
All right, buddy. Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen. Probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready. Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to...
Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Superman punch. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Protect your face. Hands up.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Just misses there with the left.
Fighter blocks the punch.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Scott trying to recover here. Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Trying to let those hands go.
Oh, uppercut. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Oh, spinning heel kick connects. Impressive. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clip.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. Beautiful kick lands.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Nice liver shot lands. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys... Oh, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
1 minute now, says the round 2 clock. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is
over the top, this fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the end of the round, and the end swell can only do so much, right? His face looks like it has been injected. It's so swollen. This fight could end at any moment. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Back to the jab now, no good. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Uppercut, yeah.
He's going after the head.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, huge left. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
Man, looks like he's trying to battle. The biggest shots to fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, big left. There's his jab. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Both guys appeared to land there. Missed with that right hand. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Big body lands. Beautiful kick lands there.
Oh, misses. What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. And now he's got him hurt bad.
Big right hand. Oh! Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. And he will let his opponent stand up here. He's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Oh, nice high kick.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Great high output fight thus far. Both fighters incurring damage. Seems like whoever can dig deeper is probably going to win.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who's tougher. You know, when you have an evenly matched fight like this, a war, you don't know who's going to get their hand raised. Both of these men have fought beautifully tonight, and both have had their moments.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
We got a cut, and he's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus, do not worry.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
doing work with the jab.
Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like the support. Oh, another one.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, right hand land. There you go. Heavy kick downstairs.
Nice technique on the side kick. Lee's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Rips the body there. Good defense. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, that's big.
Oh, swelling and blood. You wonder if at some point that's going to impact the breathing. Not a good situation for him here. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Man, that left hand is money in the bank tonight. Oh! Back to his feet. Lee's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. And going for the finish.
Man, what a fight.
Misses with the right hand. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Oh,
Lee's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled.
you don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh!
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Beautiful kick in the body. You better get that elbow down or he's going to keep blasting those body kicks right to your ribs. Oh! He's in a lot of trouble now.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus... All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage.
Well, he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Gotta play better defense. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Mr. Untouchable.